Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Not happy about it, pal. Been like a little upset all day. No, we're finishing it today.
I'm happy we're just doing, because we're watching these last two in one sitting. So.
I know, we don't have to wait.
Yeah. Especially with this penultimate episode we have here called Goodbye, Lucifer.
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering if in this one, because it's called Goodbye, Lucifer, whatever, like, we're going to find out why he left in Rory's timeline. But it's going to somehow get fixed, and he's going to end up staying in the finale. You know, like in the finale, Chloe will maybe do something to help him, or...
Rory will.
Yeah, I think they all would. I don't think it's just going to be
I think
her.
whatever he has to go do, like, she's going to see.
But I also think
and
she's a
it'll
cause
fix
of it.
how she feels. She'll be like, now, because she'll understand what he had, like, what happened.
Well, yeah, but I also think she's part of the problem.
I do too.
I think whether it's because she time traveled there or because, or she is intentionally there, knowingly. But I don't think that's the case. I think just because she time traveled there and being in that timeline like that is messing things up. That's what's causing the end of the world or something like that.
I agree with that.
Which is maybe what Amenadiel found out.
But that wouldn't explain why he disappeared in her
No,
timeline.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, yeah. She doesn't. She might not even realize that
she's definitely causing the end of the world. And then do we think we don't think she's a cause of his disappearance, right?
I don't think so.
Because then that wouldn't make sense.
Right.
In her timeline. Because how could she have made him disappear
if she didn't do it yet?
If she hadn't done it yet.
Right.
That's what you were trying to explain to me yesterday.
Kind of.
More or less.
Yeah.
Or in the last episode.
And why haven't Chloe and all them...
explained to her what happened.
Right, specifically Chloe, because we don't know for sure if the other ones knew, but I'm imagining they did
because she obviously doesn't think he's dead. Because she's wondering why he's not showing up to things.
Right.
So.
Also, I had a thought last night after we watched the last two. With Dan, I think, because he said he figured it out and Maze helped him, but we don't know what specifically. I think his guilt is it's not as crazy. Like, it's just, all it is that he subconsciously feels bad and guilty about the fact that he died, that he got killed, even though it wasn't his fault, obviously. But he feels guilty over that because he died and now Trixie has no dad, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's going to have something to do with that.
I think so too. Because she's the only, like, he doesn't want to see her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he gets upset when he sees her.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, like, obviously that's the thing that he hasn't dealt with.
Right, exactly.
You know. But I still don't understand how he's going to get like, I know you said maybe once he deals with it, like, something happens. But that other guy had said, like, a door opened up.
Well, that was the one Lucifer showed him, the door. He went through the door to the house that Lucifer showed him to go see his family. And
no, I know that. But then I thought he said, because, like, Lucifer asked him how he got up to heaven, and he was like, I don't know. Like,
I thought that's all he said, was he had no idea.
I thought he said something about going through a door.
Well, I think that was in reference to Lucifer said, oh, you finally went through the door. Because they were at the house, and he told him all you have to do is walk through the door. To
walk out of your loop. To get out of your loop.
By doing that, he has to go into the house to make amends with his family. Like, see
right. To get out of your hell loop.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know how it's going to work with
that. And then when you get out, yeah, right. And because then when you open the door, you're out of it, rather than, because, like, every time you walk out the door, you're back in, like, the same loop. So this one gets you out. So yeah, I don't know how he gets from being a ghost to heaven without God's, like, intervention.
Right now.
Okay.
I don't want to wait.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
Did my family show up?
Yep.
Your parents. And an uncle, I think. What about Mr. Miyagi? My cat.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi.
What the?
Mr. Miyagi?
What? The lion?
Oh. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's him.
Our siblings are answering prayers, and they're making a mess of it. That's what's causing the end of the world.
Oh, well, we were way off.
Prayers explain Ella's frog. And the Red River? Missing socks?
All caused by our siblings' screw-ups.
Way off.
Way off is right.
Right, well,
I'm embarrassed.
Chloe tell the world isn't actually ending.
No, Lucy. Look. What about the war we fought? The siblings we lost. All those years wasted getting ready.
Brother, trust me. This was a big, big decision. But deep down, I know it's the right one.
You are right, sir.
Vincent Lemec.
Oh, that's the guy that killed
After what Mace said,
Dan, right?
it felt like you were the key to my guilt.
Yep.
Time to hit the yard, French fry.
Escape. That would
Because
never
what's his
happen.
name actually answered that prayer.
Because there was a lion.
Yeah. I wish I woke up like that every day.
Today's the day.
What day?
August 4th. The day that Rory says you disappear.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to get an answer now, you know?
Yeah.
If this is the
He
day.
either disappears or he doesn't.
I know.
Why did Rory tell us this was my last day if there's nothing we can do about it? It's such a buzzkill.
Okay, listen. Just choose. Choose not to leave. It's free will.
You're right. I just won't go anywhere near 10th and Swanson, and then...
Well, we all know that's not gonna happen.
So it's decided. So I will see you in a few hours. And then tomorrow.
He's gone right now.
And the day after that. And the day
No,
after
I
that.
think
Wonderful, I'll be here.
something's gonna happen where he's gonna
Not
have to
worrying
go.
about the future.
Yeah, I appreciate that you don't want to abandon us, but there's nothing you can do to prevent
Well,
it.
it can't be today. She's not
I mean, the
pregnant.
fact that I'm still here means that I
Well,
still
that we know
time
of yet.
traveled, which means
Let the debauchery begin. I'll see you later. Actually,
Join him.
maybe you could join me.
Yep.
Remind your old man how to have fun, just in case I've forgotten.
I cannot wait to find out why he disappears.
Yeah. And like what her real reason for coming back was. It obviously wasn't to kill him.
No, I feel like it's what she said. She doesn't know either what's gonna happen.
To prevent him from disappearing, or
No, she didn't choose to come back in time.
that's what she says.
I mean, at this point, I'm just taking everything that she said seems to be right. So
We'll take one of everything.
imagine one of everything. He got a little pissed. Imagine if he was your dad. Oh my god. I feel like he would do this with you every day if you wanted.
Get ready for the best TV show you have ever
Oh
seen.
no.
the original? Yeah, right. The spinoff from My Time kicks your bones' ass.
Impossible. But tell me everything.
Okay, well.
Something bad's gonna happen by the end of this episode, you
I
know?
think he's just. I don't know what what realization he's come to, like that, just that he loves her, I guess.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right?
And he's probably just happy to finally have a good time with her.
felt the same way. Until I saw this. I'm pregnant.
She's right behind you.
What's really happening?
I used to think he chose to leave us too, but now I think maybe it's not up to him. Or whatever it is.
Finally.
Whatever takes him away from us, it must be
Too
something.
powerful for me to stop. I just don't know what to believe right now.
Then that's the problem, isn't it, Lucifer? How can you choose to stay if you don't even believe that you have a choice? Fate automatically wins.
I think ultimately she's going to be right. Whether it's this episode or next, you know?
Let me know when you choose us.
Would you just give me those? No one likes bold marks down the front.
This is about abandoning Roy.
You know, I always thought it was strange that you didn't want to become God. I mean, you're responsible.
Literally perfect for it.
kind,
We've been saying this for years.
Compassionate. You're the most wonderful father. I just can't think of another angel that I would trust with making the world a better place for our children.
Yeah, if I did this, what would you say to being God's point person here in the LAPD?
I would say it would be my great honor and privilege.
Exactly what we thought, pal.
I have to think this through. It's the biggest decision that I've ever
I
had to
already
make.
thought it through for you, pal. Get up there.
We've been
Knowing
thinking
you,
it.
Get up there and fix it.
I know you'll make the right one.
Might never get another chance. What does that mean? Am I dying?
No. I mean, eventually, sure. Accept this gift from me.
Accept a heartfelt gift. I don't know. That's gonna be pretty tough, but I'll try.
A heartfelt gift.
A pencil? I will absolutely accept this gift. It's like I always say, you can't beat a good old number 2, right?
Look at it again.
Miss Lopez STEM Initiative. I don't understand.
Me
What is
either.
this?
I've opened up a foundation in your name. Its mission to encourage young women to pursue careers in science,
He's killing it.
technology, engineering, and mathematics. You're an inspiration, Miss Lopez.
Well done,
And if there
Lucifer.
were more people like you, then
There's the hug. She's the cutest.
So cute.
Painful.
We knew she would handle it like this. She actually handled it more aggressively than we thought.
Yeah,
She's
right.
just angry about it for lying.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, I get it.
What? How do you do that?
Shit, I did it.
I actually touched something!
Hit the remote.
You did it.
Is he gonna get killed now, this guy?
Just ring him up and call the...
Yep.
Yeah, that was
You never,
gonna happen.
you never just stick it out in their
Right into
face.
his face. It's gonna take over his body.
What?
Oh, dude, what the...
That's ridiculous.
Holy shit! I'm inside his body.
That's how he gets up there.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I can feel this in my hand. I can pull the trigger. No, please. But I won't, bro. I won't. No.
Yeah, but I feel like if he kills
I'm a
him,
good guy.
he'll just go.
In
He'll
the back
stay
of his
there.
body.
His body will just come out.
Right?
His
Yeah.
ghost form will
No,
come back
right.
out of the body.
Right here. This is yours.
How great would it have been if Father had actually included us?
okay.
I also think every single angel should spend time here on Earth, maybe a year, maybe 2, walking among humans, just like I did.
I feel like we said that
Get
before
to
in the past.
really understand humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer talking about you being God.
Well, then who? You.
The rightful successor.
Being God. is what I truly desire.
It's a great line.
You know, I never told you this, brother. But of all our siblings, I am glad it's you I spent all this time on Earth with. Because you are my favorite brother.
Goddamn right.
And I will miss you. Nice sign.
It's not really my thing, but Eve made it, so.
Oh, adapting to
He is going
marriage
to every
already, I
single
see.
one.
Well, you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. What are you doing?
It's called a hug.
Yeah,
How about
I
a
know
hug?
what a hug is, but since when do we do that?
Well, no time like the present.
Call him out.
You're acting weird.
Yep.
What's going on?
You are my best friend, Mace. And I just
got
wish
her.
I'd always treated you that way before.
Before what?
Before now.
He's doing his typical Lucifer and not telling anyone.
Mace, I couldn't.
No matter what, you will always have a piece of me.
I feel like she knows but doesn't know, you know?
She knows. I made a deal too. He's like transparent when he's hiding something.
How did you get here? Doesn't matter if you come back for more. I am happy to oblige.
Bro.
Bracelet, bro.
Did you just say bracelet, bros?
Yeah.
So you're inside the man that murdered you?
Yeah.
Daniel! Only you could do something so completely absurdly ridiculous. Apparently, sometime today, I head over to 10th and Swanson, and I'm never seen again.
Wow. Okay. Well, just don't go to 10th and Swanson.
Yes, Daniel, thank you. That had occurred to me. Daniel, while you have this physical form, maybe you should think about who you want to spend your final hours with.
Trixie.
Chloe Jane Decker. Would you consider spending the rest of the day with me and our daughter?
How can I say no to that?
For real. Everything's going too well.
Yeah. No seatbelt? They don't get pulled over, huh?
Well, there's no third seat.
Yeah. Highly illegal.
We know what happens when he gets pulled over. And oh, she falls out? She just puts her wings out.
Flies back out. She's like, you guys aren't even going that fast.
I believe that I was gone when you needed me the most. It's taken me a long time to accept that because I know what it feels like to be abandoned by a parent.
Mm-hmm. She does act just like he did, you know? She's gorgeous.
So hot.
Ironically, you look more like an angel than the two of us.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, come on, you.
I don't know why that was funny. The way she said that was hilarious. Imagine how weird that would be, though.
So weird. You got your daughter
Yeah, I
next to
think I'll
you
give you 2
and
seconds.
in the belly of the lady.
Right.
In between.
Rory! Should I go after her?
We all have a choice. Let her make hers.
Is that choice going to be...
To go to 10th and Swanson? Samson? Swansonite?
right in the briefcase?
Slippy, slappy, slimming, Swanson?
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the...
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Samsonite. I was way off.
stranger danger.
He got his ass kicked.
No hugs. You know, he also told me that you were the best kid a
Dad could ever ask for.
Oh, that's cool.
Tell me how smart you are.
I guess you know my dad pretty well.
I'm sorry he had to leave you.
Me too. Before what?
Before he could be a good role model to you. The dad you deserve.
What are you talking about? He was the best dad ever. The best person ever.
Oh, he tried to be. But he made so many mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Once again, Trixie's gonna fix
And
it.
my dad taught me that mistakes are important. But he'll always be with me. Proud of me. Just like I'm proud of him. So take back what you said.
Is he going to heaven?
Do you see that?
Seems like it.
By the way, I totally nailed this.
Hmm.
It made the most sense.
You
Yes.
can't just leave him there.
I was just thinking about that too.
Sun literally gets everywhere.
I thought it was like a little box.
That's what I thought too.
It's a bit thrown together. I only had a day.
Only had a day.
It's amazing.
I just have like this nervous feeling in my stomach about the way this is gonna end.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it does at this point. There's 15 minutes left. Like, in the day. In his day.
I think something is gonna have to do with that the convict, and he's did something with Trixie.
But he couldn't have, because
Why not?
Rory knows her.
No, I mean like he took her or like kidnapped her or something. Or that look was just, oh, I'm free, I can go wherever, you know. But it looked like he was looking in her direction, you know. What? This is really ominous.
Rory. Right, try not to gloat. I'm sure she'll be just as happy that she was wrong.
Not gonna be good news.
Guess who's here?
He does have Trixie.
What is it? What's wrong?
That wasn't Rory. That was Lamech.
With
He's
Rory's
got her.
phone?
What?
He's holding her hostage. And he wants me to come and get her.
Let me guess, 10th and
Where?
Swanson.
10th and Swanson.
How did he get her? How could he have possibly gotten Rory?
I don't know.
I thought I was going to be Trixie because
I thought
he was
it
right there.
Trixie too.
But then again, would he know? Would he even know who Trixie is?
Well, that's what I've been going back and forth on. I was thinking, like, do you think he remembers what Dan did?
No, I don't think so.
What was that address?
10th and Swanson.
No, like not
The
what was
dentist.
it was a dentist's office.
Yeah.
Why would that guy pick that place?
Well, he's probably like somewhere out back, or he's hiding there somewhere.
So it would be because he's got to go there to save Rory. I still don't get. Oh, maybe if he took off like a piece of her wing and like stabs him with it.
I still don't understand though how he could take her.
I
She's
don't
a
know how
freaking
he
angel.
can take her either. Yeah.
That makes me think she's in on it somehow. I don't know why, because everything in this episode pointed the other way. You know, she seemed pretty genuine.
Yeah. How would he get her?
There's no way to subdue her. You can't shoot her. You know, makes no sense.
Well, maybe you can.
How?
Because she's only part angel. Like we don't know how she.
She said she doesn't age.
She doesn't age, but yeah, but
She's clearly strong. She threw Lucifer.
no, I know all that, but I don't know like killing half angels. How?
She said she doesn't age or anything.
No, I know, but like to kill them, I don't know. Like
I don't see why.
Like the only way to kill like
Why would you
Lucifer and them is Azrael's blade. Like, is that the same for them, or can they die from other things? you
Also,
know?
did Lucifer get the demon blade from? He kept that from Maze, right?
He has it, yeah.
I hope she didn't take it. I don't know why she would, Rory.
How she would even know?
Well, because she knows the future, and she hasn't been on it. Like,
how she would know that?
But why would she do that?
She like had like a look when Chloe said, like, "How do you know this is like your first time traveling?" Like, I feel like she had a look about her that was like not her first time.
Which would make sense because, like we've been saying this whole time, when she got there, she wasn't surprised at all.
Right. So like she's been planning it, I guess.
Why though? And why is she like going through this like so happy? Like, you know, like she looks happy now being with them.
Pal, the only thing for sure I can tell you is we find out in the next episode. Or not at all.
I am happy that Dan got his end though to go to heaven.
Amenadiel was the highlight for me.
Well,
I'm happy that he figured it all out and he's going to become God.
So that's what it hasn't happened yet.
Well, it's either going to be him or God's going to come back. It's going to be one of those two things. Like,
I mean, I love his idea of what he wants to do. You know,
it is the
Be
right.
more
It is the right
transparent,
thing to
whatever.
do.
Yeah, because like why didn't God involve his children in that? Like, the angels are like powerful beings that can help people. Like, why wouldn't you teach them the same ways? But I guess maybe that's part of what he wanted for them to learn. You know?
Yeah, could be.
And I've been saying that since the beginning. I feel like all of them should have to go through and live amongst
And live out on
humans
Earth for a little while.
I feel like
yeah.
I said we talked about that a while back.
I feel we did. I feel like we did.
Yeah, I vaguely remember talking about it like back in like season 1 or 2 almost. But like regardless, like that should be something they should all have to do because look how much better those two turned out.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know.
I mean, that was like a really sweet episode.
Yeah. I'm just.
Who was your favorite? Like goodbye to.
I really like the Dan Trixie scene.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I am
sucks
glad
that
that they switched to his
That- yes,
face because
yes.
that would have stunk.
Right. That made me happy when they did that.
And I like
It was
that
mainly
she
just because
kicked
I
the
nailed
shit
it.
out of him first.
He got his ass kicked by his daughter first. I just like how it was. I nailed it, by the way, on that.
About him.
But when once you like realize, you're like, oh, that makes the most sense. Because when I was thinking, that popped in my head last time. Like that would probably, that's the only logical thing I can think of. You know, what he would still be guilty about. That he feels bad for leaving her, and thinks that he was a bad role model for her. You know. And then she set him straight, like she always does for everyone.
Always has since the beginning of the show.
Not even just for Dan, but for everyone.
Everybody, even God. Yeah.
It's the advice the kids give that they don't even like. They're not intentionally like. I mean, she's a little older here now, so she's intentionally just saying
That was
nice
intentional,
things.
yeah, but like, right, she just was saying what came
Most
to her
of the time,
mind,
yeah.
and it was always the
She's
right
honest.
thing because she's just a good, decent little girl.
Correct.
Well done, Chloe and Dan.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You should be proud. Dan should be like real. I think he does.
Super
now.
proud of himself.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can make bad decisions. It's not like that was in your own, and it really only affected you.
Yeah, that's why you
Kind
just
of.
needed
Like
her
you
to
got
say
yourself
that.
arrested but like still,
Yeah, he just needed her to say
got
that.
out of it.
Yeah. But he made amends with that part of his life already. So that's why, like I said, it made sense for it to be about Trixie.
Yeah.
And like you said, like he kept looking at her too last episode.
And she was the only one that he couldn't deal with being like around.
I'm like, I can't stop thinking about like how to, like she has to be involved. Like she has to not.
Has to be. Because she couldn't be caught by him.
No.
How would he even know? Like, I know he knows that the devil's real and all
Yeah, how
that
does he know
stuff
who
because of
Rory
Lucifer.
is?
But exactly, how would he know who Rory is? And why did unless because Dan went to heaven while in his body, like he like saw like the end exchange. Of
Well,
it,
the guy
you know what I mean?
when he came to, he was
My gosh.
my God.
So who knows where he was?
What he saw, maybe he did see everything Dan saw. You know.
Yeah.
But then it was just weird because it looked like he was looking at Trixie, and then he had that smile on his face and went after
A
her.
devious little smirk.
So why would he go after Rory?
I don't know.
Even
thought for sure
even
Rory,
if he did see what Dan saw, like everything Dan saw, why would he go after
he would
Rory?
take Trixie. That's why I thought for sure she was gonna say so and so has Trixie. But
you know
yeah,
what I
she
mean? Like
could go get him.
if he did see everything Dan saw and saw the conversation he had with Lucifer too, that still wouldn't give him an idea to take Rory, right?
You wouldn't think.
Good thing we're watching the next one
I
immediately
can't
after
wait.
this.
Yeah, I can't wait.
This would have been torture if I had to wait till tomorrow.
For real.
Ugh. I don't know. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.